All right, welcome to my September 2023 self-improvement review. So let's get into this. So up first, I've got my fitness goal of my Dream 10 out of 10 physique, and I've made pretty good progress this past month. I think I mentioned last month I started bulking again. That's been going well. But besides that, I've also been really pushing myself to lift heavier for exercises where I've kind of like plateaued for a while. I've just made the extra effort to push through failure, or push closer to failure, I should say, to actually get those extra reps in to start building that muscle mass. And I've also gone lighter on certain exercises, particularly squats, just to focus on form. I guess also there's a couple others, but I'm focusing more on form now, just making sure I'm getting that down so I don't injure myself, and so I'm making good progress doing things the proper way. So that's been pretty good. I've also been running consistently. It's like my active rest day. I'll just run 1 day a week. That's what I did this past month, and yeah, it's been good. Shorter distances, just so I'm getting back into it. And I've also noticed, I think again, because I don't stretch as much as I should. Like when I'm stretching before I run, I just don't feel as capable of movement, I guess. Yeah, I really need to do a better job of that, because I've noticed that since putting on more muscle mass and just weightlifting in general, I've gotten a lot less flexible than I was. So that's probably something I can improve on. I guess that'd be like my mistake in this area is not stretching enough. So as far as improvement goes, I just need to keep on the same trajectory, but just add stretches in. I need to think of a time to do that though, because man, I should just do that. I should probably add that to like my morning routine. It's probably a good idea, just to so that way I'm warmed up for the day. So I'm gonna add that to my morning routine. But yeah, that wraps up fitness, pretty sure. Yeah, that's all I got there. So music-wise, for my songwriting goals of becoming a better songwriter and becoming a world-class tech death guitarist, I would say I made some pretty good progress on the guitar front, at least. Songwriting wise, I've been still working on some of the songs that I started a couple months back, but haven't made all that much progress. I've noticed that I've been kind of, I guess, fearful of taking the next steps. So I've I made progress on arranging things, but as far as actually finishing the song, I'm kind of holding out. Part of that is because there's some solo sections that that I'm preparing for to write the solos, because I always write the solos like towards the end, usually while I'm writing lyrics, just so that way I have time to improve as a guitarist and like get really into the mindset of the song, and that's part of that. But also I'm kind of just, I don't know, it's that whole fear when you're creating things about just making something that you're not gonna like, and I just need to push past that, which I've been recently doing a better job of. But I need to push myself a little bit harder in that regard, just to get things done. Really, not let the fear hold me back. But yeah, that's where I'm at songwriting wise. Guitar wise, though, I've been improving. I've been practicing things slowly and building up speed and doing things the right way, technique wise. So I'm seeing gains there, and I'm returning back to some of the other stuff that I was practicing before. Starting to take jazz a little bit more seriously, started learning things by ear, and like for the first time, like actually sitting down with a song, trying to learn things by ear, and that's been going pretty well. So I need to just continue on that path. Really, it's helped me with like my lead work. I'm just like more comfortable, I guess, on the fretboard after doing that, which I didn't really expect. Pardon me. So yeah, that's where I'm at there. Oh yeah, another thing that I've been doing, I guess this is an improvement songwriting wise, is I listen to a lot of podcasts, specifically like Cali Death podcast, Riff Hard, things like that, with artists that I like. And something that I've taken away from it that I've implemented in my songwriting is not writing for technicality's sake, but writing things that convey emotions. So I've been getting more like in touch with the music that I'm writing, and that's led to some better. I've written some better riffs and edited some riffs to make it more human, more me. So that has been a positive improvement there. So I don't want to forget that. Then also, like for the channel, I've uploaded a video breaking down the music side of Introspection from Grow from the Decay. That was a good learning experience, and I'm actually working on the lyric side of that, which is going to be a lot more difficult than I expected. There's a lot more content there. I want to like break down really, like, get into the details of each section and all that stuff, every like line by line type of deal. Well, not that granular, but like general ideas and stuff of why I made certain word choices and why I arranged things the way they did, things like that. So that's been going pretty well. I just have to keep chugging along and get that script finished so I can record the video. But yeah, that's what I'd say I'm doing pretty well at. Again, the mistake this past month has been like letting the fear stop me from making progress on the songs that I've been working on. So yeah, that's where I'm at with that. Let me just my notes here. I guess the other thing I've been making progress on is learning Spheres of Madness by Decapitated, just to get my picking hand used to. Well, I guess both hands really, because like some of the diminished runs are a little bit acrobatic on the fretting hand as well. So I'm working on that. Got that up to about 70% speed. I can play it cleanly. I can play it really messy at full speed, but yeah, 70% is where I'm at now. So that's been going pretty well. I just need to finish that up. So my action items for this are going to be finishing up Spheres of Madness, getting that increased in speed, and then writing or recording the video for the lyric analysis of Introspection, and then I guess 3 is going to be to continue finishing the rhythm guitars, all that stuff for the current song that I'm working on, or the one that I've been focusing on lately. So those are my 3 things there. So that wraps up the music side. Dating stuff, I don't really think I'm going to cover this all that much anymore. Yeah. So, I mean, I ended up seeing that chick again, but yeah, I mean, things are going well, but yeah, I don't really think it's something I'm going to be covering in these videos going forward. Just focus it more on like self-improvement stuff. So yeah, that wraps that up. And then as far as just general self-improvement stuff goes, I noticed that I've been like slipping up a lot lately. I'm just spending a lot of time on Instagram and YouTube, just wasting time. Part of me, I finally realized that the reason I've been doing that is I have my phone back in color mode, which has been like made it more stimulating and tempting. So towards the end of September, I actually put it back in black and white, which it's in right now, and I've seen a significant decrease in screen time. So I need to go back to doing that, because I did that all through June. I think July is when I started. I did it through July. I think I might have done it through July. But anyway, it was like at least the first half of the year I did it, and I got my screen time down a lot. But then this past month I've been slipping up and wasting time. So I need to get back on that grind there. Yeah, I would say that's where I'm at with general self-improvement stuff. Besides that, I've been doing a good job of, when I'm not on my phone and stuff, just like taking time to think without getting stimulation from music or podcasts or things like that. But I have not been doing a good job of journaling. So like I have the ideas in my head, but I haven't gotten them out in a timely manner. So I need to focus on that. So my 2 sources for improvement are going to be less screen time, particularly leaving my phone in the bedroom when I'm recording or practicing guitar, and then journaling consistently, because those are my main 2. I think meditation-wise, I mean, I've seen some improvement with that, but like meditation-wise, I was getting distracted. I don't know if it's a causation thing or a correlation thing, but like my phone being in color and just like having a constant algorithmic stimulation, that kind of made it more difficult for me to focus and meditate. So yeah, phone's back in black and white, and start leaving it in the other room, and I'm gonna be journaling a lot more, which I started today. So that's where I'm at self improvement wise. And then I guess one thing I'll add is I'm gonna start reading more books on music theory, just to get my, or music history in general, just to get my music knowledge back up, because I learned all that stuff a while back, but I've forgotten a lot of it, and I do need to brush up, because like things past like what 87 chords or past, I mean, yeah, seventh or like ninth chords, like adding the more colorful tones. Anything past that, I've just like forgotten. So I need to get better with that, improve my ear. So all that to say, started reading more music books. So yeah, that wraps up my September 2023 review. And as always, I'm